All right, well, you can argue in terms of prospects coming up in this division, this man is as well-rounded as any fighter in the weight class. Tonight believes he'll have the striking advantage, but not afraid to grapple if the fight goes to the ground as well.
Well, when you possess that type of skill, when you have all the abilities, you're not afraid of where the fight goes. This man believes that he's just better, and he has proven that every time he stepped into the octagon. He is well-rounded, and many say it, but this kid is well-rounded, and he has shown it in his octagon appearance.
Yeah, comes from a great camp, gets a lot of different looks, and health is wealth. When he's been healthy, he's looked like one of the best fighters in this division. So Justin Гэйтжi signed with the UFC memorably back in 2017, realized an interim lightweight title with his win over Tony Ferguson in 2020. But you know this man exceedingly well, frequent golf partner of yours. It's that undisputed gold that he's rolling.
Yeah, it's all he wants, right? The guy loves to fight, but he ultimately wants to become a champion. I don't know if Justin Гэйтjy will be satisfied with what he has done in the UFC if he doesn't get another opportunity to try to become the champion. But every time he fights, he puts on such tremendous shows that he almost gets fast-tracked back to a title. Tonight he has to go out and dominate, and that will put him right back in line to be looking at a UFC championship fight.
And he has won other major titles. Obviously, the bank account looks pretty good, but Justin Гэйтjy is always going to be fighting the best in the world, and that is his reality once again here in the octagon tonight. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Arman Tsarukyan. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Justin the Highlight Гэйтjy.
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. Dateline, Las Vegas, Nevada. This is the fight capital of the world with respect to anywhere else you want to go. If I'm a fighter, if I'm an athlete in combat sports, this is where I want to be.
You want to fight in Vegas, and now this beautiful T-Mobile Arena is the backdrop for tonight's great UFC event.
Slips the punch nicely there. Beats a jab there. Good sequence of kicks there by Гэйтjy.
Oh, nice body shot.
Oh, how good is this? 1 minute into the fight, and we got a full-on brawl.
These guys said that they were going to point this into the octagon and they were going to fight. Did I believe them? No. So right now, I am so wrong. They are doing exactly what they said.
Yeah, shades of Max Holloway against Ricardo Lamas back in the day. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots, didn't like that left hand.
Gets back to his feet. Jab gets the attention of his opponent.
He's got to move. They're going to stop this fight if he doesn't move. Big right hand.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
And now some separation. Calf kick lands, and it is starting to bruise now.
He better check his kicks. He's not going to be able to fight too long if he doesn't.
Late round action here. I can barely hear myself inside this arena. Many of these people have come to see Justin Gaethje, and he has rewarded them with his striking tonight.
I mean, that's what he does, right? He's the most fan-friendly fighter.
Hard ground and pound shot there, and yes, it was hard, opening right up. Making all these shots count. Tsarukyan gets up, he is back on the feet here. Oh, beautiful counter. Oh, nice job by him there to slip that offer. Now goes to the uppercut. Final seconds. Second round, straight ahead. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. Ooh, looks like that shot was blocked. The left hook lands on the counter. Defensively responsible, nice block. Oh, how clean is that jab by Tsarukyan? Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume too.
Jab, right hand, body shot, and kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw a combination.
Oh, look at that. He leapt up and landed the diving punch to the head. Gaethje's pass is denied.
There it is. Now he's run him out. Big ground and pound. That was nice.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Oh, good ground and pound here. Another ground and pound strike lands.
He's got to start throwing down.
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches in bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Justin Gaethje.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Gaethje's in half guard. Under a minute to go. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Tsarukyan. Side control now. All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now. But he's got to start to protect it.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
This is a terrible position.
Oh, looked like an elbow there from the top by Tsarukyan.
Good round.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of what was a great round, DC. Got to talk about that knockdown.
What a fantastic round. He was able to set up a great shot, got the knockdown. You have to be feeling good as he walks back to the corner.
All right, so a huge round for him there. That head kick probably would have had me out for good. The guy survives to see another round.
Yeah, but he'll go back to that. It landed so perfectly. He set it up great. He did a great job of mixing up the target early, going up high, and getting the desired result.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Clipped him with the right hand there.
I mean, is this thing on repeat? How many times can you say punch to the head? Oh, nice shot.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Back to the feet.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. Oh, Superman punch is good. You can tell he's been working on that. He's got that jab working nicely though. Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse. And he needed to address it a little bit sooner because now that damage is starting to pile up.
All right, so he finally gets the takedown here. He kept on trying, stayed committed. He told us before the fight, at some point, I'm going to be able to take him down, and that's exactly the way it played out. We passed the midpoint here of the fight.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Another ground and pound strike gets home. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Tsarukyan. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
He's got to be careful. He's got to be careful here.
Oh, the hard ground and pound strike lands, and that has caused some swelling or so, it appears. Herb Dean steps in!
Oh my God! You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me.
Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
We get the official decision with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 40 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Arman Tsarukyan!
Well, what a win for that young man tonight by TKO. And if the judges were looking at their phones, it's okay. We don't need the scorecards tonight.
We don't need your scorecards. Do as you may, proceed as you may, because this guy